Alright, I'm back with better sound quality. I don't have my case on this time, so sound should be a little better. Today, we're going to be moving this bench. I don't even know, maybe take it out of the garage and put it somewhere else in a safe spot. Just takes up too much space. Along with cutting the rear exhaust off, just need to jack it up, and finishing this radius a little bit better, cutting all this, and hoping to be able to get to starting on cutting the frame rail. I decided I'm going to do the passenger frame rail first, so I'm going to cut that, plate it, then move over to the driver's side, and that's when I'm going to work with all the brake lines and gas lines and stuff. So, yeah, that's what's up. Okay, so after further inspection on what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be just taking out about 3-4 inches. You can see where I've rubbed all that material back to about here, and then I won't have anything to worry about there. I know that I need to radius this up to about right there, and then I'm going to cut that much out of the door. So that's the plan next. So no way other than to do it than to just fucking do it. So I'm gonna start cutting. So I got most of it cut right now. Probably need to bash this in, but I'm gonna have to do it carefully so I don't hit and screw up this. Yeah, I think I just got a little bit more cutting to do here, and then that piece will come right out up there. Okay, so I got the wheel back on, lowered the suspension just a crap ton more, and I trimmed up this, got it close to the metal, shaved the door on the back side just a little. Okay, dang it. So I'm definitely hitting the door pretty hard right here. Looks like there. So next I'm just gonna lower the wheel a little bit until I know I can turn it and see where that looks like. Okay, so after some further inspection, I lowered it a little bit, like 1/8 of an inch, and it rubs right here on the door, which isn't too bad. I just got to get this inner lip worn out. But then it also rubs right here. So, but it doesn't look like the radius is centered perfectly, because like there's a lot of tire hidden here and not a lot in the back, because this is the back and the front lined up. So if I radius more out of there and take like maybe like 1/4 inch out of the door, I think that's going to give me what I need. I'm also thinking I'm going to run 17, so I might just throw on the 17s right now. So I need to get all the Bondo off. There's a bunch of layers before the metal before I can really get to figuring out how I want to radius it. So and I also decided I'm just going to run 17s. Fender to door. I'll need smaller tires on these though, but I'm going to get to grinding. Okay, so I swapped out the 17 with a little bit smaller, the 205/40 with that one, and that's a 215/40. So now we got a smaller tire on. The 17 fits a lot better. I can semi-roll it, but I totally forgot that right now it's towed out a lot in the front. So next up, I guess, while I'm getting the exhaust off, is I'm going to heat up those rear tow arms and get them to break loose and tow that in. That should give me plenty of room, and then I go from there. Alright, so I got the rear tow arms loose, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust them. We're going to see what it does, so AJ's just going to be with the camera, just kind of watching. It should be popping out here and hopefully going in there, but it might just push it out and pretty much stay where it's at there. Okay, that's probably close to where it needs to be. Yeah, it seems like it just pretty much pushed it out here and didn't change it much there. So, but now the toe is finally straight. Well, right now it's towed maybe in just a hair, but better than towed out. We're gonna grab some food and then we're gonna be getting this car jacked up super freaking high on this side. AJ and I smashed down on some culvers. He headed out, but we got the car jacked up in the air. Next up is going to be cutting these frame rails out all along there. Probably just cutting it to right there for now until I figure out what I want to do up front. And then the structure goes after that. So I'll be back in just a second tomorrow. Alright, I am back the following day to start cutting out the frame rail. I'm very excited. So yeah, I got the other car out of here for now. And I'm just going to start cutting. I'm going to be cutting it to right about there. So, probably going to be a gross, smoky mess. But yeah, let's go. Alright, so I got the frame rail cut. It's kind of hanging right now. I need to do some prying because I think it's attached in the middle. But currently just kind of letting the garage air out. Brought a fan on in and opened both doors. But in just a few minutes, I'll get under there and show you what we're working with before I pry it off. But first side wasn't bad, besides just some sparks in the face. I had a shield on, but it gets around. All right, so waited a few minutes to let it air out. And so far, I got it cut to there, same as on the other side, all the way. I don't think it's cut through here, but it's definitely loose right here. You can kind of see my finger on the other side. So what I'm gonna do, stick this pry bar in and see if I can pry that thing out at all. Yeah, that's getting there. Not like there's a lot of frame rail anyway, but yeah, I still need to make that cut. But the bad thing is this is my last cutoff wheel. Before I touch it, I should probably unplug it, be safe. But yeah, that's the last cutoff wheel. That's the only other two. So I'll probably not go get another one, but I might see if I can get the rest of the cut out of that. My Sawzall might be able to work too. Possibly. I know I'm going to need to take all that out anyway at some point. But I kind of need to figure out what I'm going to do with the front before I do that. So, yeah, I'm just going to keep prying and see if I can get that out. So, I ran out of cutoff wheels, unfortunately. But I got 2/3 of this is the rear of it. And then you can see what's left. Yeah, right there. So, I still need to cut that. I need to get more cutoff wheels. I'll be able to cut it, but now that's flat. Just gotta remove the exhaust. But since I can't get cutoff wheels tonight, I'm gonna start taking out the interior because that's the next project, because I need to do the floor supports before I really move it or anything. So nothing twists. I highly doubt that it would twist, but so yeah, I need to clean this out. I got the seat there. Drop the car down to a reasonable height, and yeah, so now I'm gonna start taking out interior parts. Okay, I got the back seats taken out, the passenger side cleaned, because the carpet's already cut from when I did my airbags and ran those lines, so it's already cut in the middle. So next, I've never taken out interior before. The cut's over there, you can kind of see it. So I'm not sure how to take the seat out. You might watch a couple videos. I think I saw one of the bolts for the seat is under the car. When I say under the car, I mean like the bolt goes through right there. I think that's gonna be this back one, and I have no idea how to get to that back bolt or any of them. So this is already broken, so I might just swap and get different seats this year. I'm still unsure on that exactly, but yeah. So cool. Next up is probably try to get the seat out. Got the seat out. Carpet's absolutely disgusting, but that was a lot easier. You can see the 4 bolts, and hopefully I'm able to keep this bar in that holds the front of the seat in. I can always relocate those, but for the front location, I like to keep that at least until I know exactly what I'm doing. But yeah, next up is remove a couple panels, same as the side panels, and then tear some carpet out. And within 10 minutes, all the carpet's out. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I gotta figure out how to get all that crap out. My e-brake cables don't work, so maybe I'll fix that. I might just take the center console out too, but I'll be running the brake lines on this side as well. But yeah, that was a lot simpler than I was expecting. You can see right here, that's the dent from when I hit a pothole. It literally lifted up and cracked all the sound deadening. So, but that's getting cut out anyway, so not a big deal. But yeah, cool. So I think that's gonna call it for the video. Got the interior out, frame rail cut, the flare, not flares anymore, there's no flares, it's just the radius kind of figured out a little bit better. In the next video, I'll be getting the rest of that frame rail cut out, along with possibly the floors, but I might be moving it to the other side so I can match everything that I've done so far on this side. But we'll see kind of on what I want to do next. But cool, I'd say we got a lot of progress done. All the interiors out. Need to put all this stuff upstairs along with that, maybe clean it. And yeah, cool. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Stay tuned for the rest of this build. This is definitely just the start of it, so peace out.